Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne and I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today we are going to be making this really cute glassine bag that we are turning into a pocket for our journals. So this is also using some of the charms that we've been making in recent videos. This one has a little bit of a twist. It has hidden journaling in a couple of spots. So when you glue it into your journal, you can have a great big tuck spot right here in the very, very back. This pocket turns into a tuck spot, and this can be journaling right here on the back. But also, this is hidden journaling. It pops up. It's a pop-up, sort of lift up, I guess. This is using scraps so I've been making a whole bunch of little mini journals, and this is the scraps of the paper that I've been putting inside the journals. I'm making like, I don't know, more than 30 of these little mini journals. I've got two types that I'm making right now. So anyways, this is the scraps. And look it, it's perfect. It's perfect to just be a little lift up thing to put on the front of these little glassine bags. I had received, oh gosh, it was more than a year ago from Temu from an order. So these are 4.72 inches by 6.75 inches or 12 by 17 centimeters. And none of the codes still work the same. You can look on Amazon. You can look, where you get glassine bags. There's a whole bunch of them here, and they're really cute and they're really nice. So we're gonna work with some of these. Let me put these away for right now. We're gonna make more than one, but for now, let's just put them over here. Now you may notice the bottom, I did a punch. Let me grab my punch. Have right here. Yep, here it is. Okay, here's my punch. We've been using this to coordinate with this little tag charm cluster that we made in yesterday's video. So check that out. So let's decorate the bottom or punch the bottom of these to coordinate with that. So all I do is I line this edge right up in here. You'll see I line it right up to that edge right there. Then when I take this out, I'm lining this perfectly up with this edge right here. Now I'm not pushing it all the way in like this. So if you've never used these border punches before, that's how you do it. I'm holding it right there in the pattern. There. That's how I get that perfect scalloped edge. So let's do a whole bunch more. So I start off with this on this edge, on an edge in here. Now this punch is one of the Stampin' Up ones that I got from my huge Stampin' Up haul. If that does that, I just either cut it away or just rip it away. Now I come and I line this up right there. Not right there. Right there. Oops. There. So let's just keep making these because I need a few. So line that up. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Line that up in there. Flip it over. Whatever side. It doesn't matter what side you line it up with. Lining this up right here. There. Let's do, I don't know, let's do 2 more. Well, actually, I have a couple made. I do have a couple made. But you know what? I want to show you one more time. So let's do one more. So lining that up there. It's hard for my hands. Flip it over. Doesn't matter what side. I mean, I could flip this over and line it up on the opposite side up here if I wanted. Doesn't matter. There. Okay, so now we have a whole bunch of these done. Let me clean this up. So that's a really simple way to use the border punches. That's a small border punch. It's not a large one. They are much, much, much larger than that as well. Let me just move all these bits away. Put them in my bag. Okay, we are done with this. Let me move these out of the way. Now, the pictures that I'm using, so I have it right here. These are the ones from the Halloween paper dolls. I can't find my other picture ones like these. So these are the ones from the Halloween collection. So let's get these prepped and ready, and we'll glue that on here. All I did to get these ready was I did, oh, here it is, the inking with the black Distress Oxide. You know what, I'm going to move these out of the way. And I'm going to put this pile over here. And this pile is going to go right over here. And I only need to do the front. Actually, that's okay if that's the front, because I'm going to have the picture glued to it. The reason I'm doing the black on this is it makes it pop with the paper that's behind it. These papers. I just needed this to pop. And of course we're layering with black paper as well. I don't have to worry about being super particular. Those pictures that I'm putting on this, they're quite large. I'm not going to be making this many. Maybe I'll stop here. Keep these for something else. Okay. And let's decide which ones we're going to use. Which one did I use? Oh, I used her before. Oh, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to glue these. But before I glue these, what I did was I have a whole bag of these little, I don't know, flags or something, banners. And I punched a whole bunch out from brown bags. So I want the brown bag ones. need a bunch of these. Because this is kind of a theme going throughout the whole project. Okay. Let's put these away. You have to get a tin to put these in. I will. And then let's do, here, we'll do that one. And I want to do the black edging on this. I don't have to worry about the top because that's going to be glued. And if I have extra, it's okay. I just put them right back in my pile. I will use them on another project. It is getting warm here, but what's worse is it's getting muggy. Ugh, I'm not a fan of that. You know, the temperature, even if the temperature cools down, it still stays a little muggy. Ugh, yuck. And some people say it's the mugginess that they can't stand. And I agree. That is me. I bought some cooling blankets. Sounds kind of scammy. I know. I got one last year from Temu. And when you buy things off season, you get them cheaper. So I never really tried it because I got it sort of in the winter. Well, I tried it. Let me tell you, there's something to this. It's just a blanket. There's nothing, it's not like a heating blanket or anything. It's the fabric it's made with. I don't even understand. I have no idea. I have no clue. Don't ask me. No idea. All I know is, yes, the fabric is cooling. Well, I found some more recently. And they were like $5. Where did I put this one? Yeah. They were like $5. So I bought one for my son, another one for me. I bought a bigger one for me because I only had a little tiny lap one. So I bought a bigger one for me. Same exact one. For my son, for my mom, for my friend that's going through menopause who suffers greatly. And then an extra one that I think we might use on the couch. And the dog seems to be a fan. At first, she was like, what is this? I'm like, I know. I agree. It's weird. My son is out with a friend of his. So when he comes home, I'm going to give him this cooling blanket. And I had bought it as part of his graduation gift. He's going to think I'm weird. I think it's weird. It's very weird. They were like $5. And it was from one of those things that if you didn't buy from Temu, if you didn't buy $30 or more, you had to pay the $2.99 shipping. So I figured, you know what? I was only one blanket short of what I wanted to get. So I'm like, all right, let me get a bunch of these. Because I haven't really been buying anything off Temu because of that whole $2.99 on all these items for shipping. It's kind of ridiculous. But I got these. So I don't know. We will see I'm very interested to see how my son likes it. My son is a bit of a hard sell. And my mom's house stays cool all the time during the summer because she's up on a hill a little bit. And it's fine in the winter. My friend... Oh, this one's shorter. I mean, narrower. That's all right. We'll put it on this one. My friend who's going through menopause is going to be the one traveling to Europe. So she will... I'm going to be seeing her tomorrow. So she will... I don't know if she'll give it a try for a couple of days before she goes or what. So these are what we have so far. I'm going to move these to the side because we're still going to use those. Okay, let's move these over here. Now, what I did... I can find it. What I did was I put... Oh, this has black ink all over it. All right, let's use a different one because I wasn't going to do black ink on them. One, two, three, four. Although I don't think I have enough of these. I think I only have 3 of these. Oh, I do. I only have 3. All right. So this one we're not going to use. I'll put that over there. Okay, so I have these black papers that I'm going to use as sort of like the mat. And before we do that, I am layering on top of it some of these papers. And I'm just going to arbitrarily pick 3. And I'm picking 3 of these because I'm going to cut the edges, but I have to line it up. You'll see. I have to line it up with the black paper. They don't always come out of here perfect. Okay. Actually, we'll use this one. Okay. We'll do those 3. And then I want to round the corners. Rounding the corners on these is quite difficult because they're so thin. So what I do is I line it up. Let me move these out of the way because visually it's hard to see. And I just keep going like this because this top paper is super, super, super thin. And it doesn't go through this efficiently. Okay. There is that set. Let's put that there. When I'm making things, I like to mass produce them and sort of get like an assembly line going. If I'm doing one, that's fine too. I think when this is done, I need to go get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, there's that one. Last set. So I'm interested to see how these new cooling blankets are going to work. My other one, it's only a lap size, but I do use it in bed. There's something to it. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like a slippery fabric material. I don't know. Okay. Now, I did not edge this in black. Can if you wanted, but I didn't. Let's see, let's grab the glue. You may notice I have a new glue bottle. I bought it a little, not too long ago. I'd gotten one for me and one for my mom. And I swear it looks smaller. And then I want to put one of these right here. Make sure that's the opening. Yep, it is. Okay. I mean, I could do, yeah, let's glue this down. And let's put this right, whoops. Let's put that one right there. See, this one I did under the black paper. This one I did under the decorative paper. I think I'll do this one under the decorative paper too. There. Now, if there's things that you'd like to see me make, hey, it's okay to reach out and let me know. I do post a video every single day. Pretty good at coming up with ideas. But if there's something you'd like to see, and I'm capable, and I'll tell you, if I'm not capable, I'll tell you I'm not capable. Okay, so we have all three of these bases glued together. Let's glue on the little people. They flip up hidden journaling. I've gotten my money's worth out of this booklet of these decorative papers. I have used a ton of those. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this one. And see, I've offset these little things. Wipe my finger off. Oh, I put glue on that, forgetting that was a lift up thing. Let me make sure I did this one right. Yep, I did that one right. Okay. So yeah, I think this is my first video. I'm using my new glue bottle. Exciting things in life. Okay. Now let's decorate the outsides of these. I love these. The curator. Remove these other two. Oops. Now, if you've watched my videos before, you know when I make a video, when I make a journal, I like to have matching things on opposing pages. So page on the right would have this one, page on the left would have this one. That's how I like to do it. Okay, there's that one. You know, I bought this stamp, the Tim Holtz Curator stamp. I should just do a video where I use the stamp and make some of these. That's what I should do. Probably will. Let's move these blocks out of the way. Okay, there's that one. I have other things that I'm going to be putting on these. Gets my fingers so filthy. But whatever. And I like to switch it up between doing the black Distress Oxide and the brown Distress Oxide. Okay. There's that for now. And I can see I'm getting ink all over this, but that's okay. I'm going to cover it. These are going to be the journaling cards on the inside. So let's round all these corners. Okay, and now let's come in I don't like it delicate. I like it to be seen. And I am doing both sides of these. It's a journaling card, but I still want both sides on it. Okay. And then on this one, I did another one of those papers. I'm not going to turn the edges on this one. Let's do these 3. One. Oh, wait a minute. Was that the one? Oh, that was the one I was going to cover. That's all right. I can still cover it. Then I'm going to put a whole bunch of fun things on these. So I have some of these papers with different patterns on them. I have this paper doll, which I've had on my desk for a while. I cannot find my teeny tiny paper dolls. These are the, I can't even tell because they put the sticker over it. Solos. All right. I don't want the sitting or the funky standing ones. I want just the nice standing ones. Actually, let's do those. All right. I have a whole bunch of stickers and fun things here on my desk as well. Let's do one of these. Let's glue her down. Okay, let's, oh, I already pulled it out. Did I put glue there? Guess I didn't. There we go. You know what? These guys have been sitting on my desk forever. Let's use them. Now let's do some glue on the back of this one. I think the Amazon Prime sale is coming up in a couple of weeks, next month. I am going to look into getting some more of the little tiny paper dolls during that. Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to do some whale tails at the top of these, and then later I'll add the charms. Let's do those 3. And I like to keep a whole bunch cut at all times. And we'll just edge these front and back. This book page, this is ledger paper, and that's an index card. They were calling for rain today because I was going to do some videos outside, and I figure I'm not getting all set up and then the rain coming. It's not raining. I could have been doing some laundry. I like to do my laundry and put it outside on my deck. There, so it's a nice pull for the top. And this is the one that has that stuff on the back. So let's do a piece of washi, sort of in the bottom third. There. Mostly took care of that. Put that over there. And I'm still decorating these. I like those colors together. There. Okay. Let's do a couple of these. You know what? I have these too. These are postage stickers. for that little bit of washi. It's still stuck to me. There. Let's see, do I want that there? Oops, it's upside down, first of all. Let's see. Yep. I'll put it there, and then let's re-stick his foot down. Let's do another small postage right there. Okay. There. And let's add this. Okay, and let's see about adding some that one there. There. Ooh, I like that one. Just in case it was gonna slightly overlap, we'll lift it up. All right. Do we want more of these? I don't know. Let's do some of these. I have some other stickers that I used on the other one, but I don't know. I'll do that there. We'll do the same thing. Pop it right there. And then for him, we'll do this little square one. There. Do we need more? Let me get those other stickers out. So, let me get my scissors. And then I trim these because I don't like that white edge. These I did get at Timo a long time ago. Pretty much everything was a long time ago. Don't be afraid to alter some of your stickers and stuff. Oops. Yeah. And we'll do this one for him. And we'll move these out of the way. I think it goes that way. Well, we'll figure it out. There. Let's get rid of some of those sticky bits that we don't need. I think it goes this way. It's that way now. Okay, now we need to decide which of the journal cards are going to go with which ones. So we'll do that set, that set, and that set. And then I want to do some of my charms. I'll do this one with him. And I'm using the smaller hole, and I'm offsetting it. And let me take this off. So there's that one. I'm good with that. I'm good with calling that one done. All right. This one. Now, I kind of put these, I should have put them on backwards from what I did, but that's okay. So there's that set. And last but not least, all right, we'll do this one for him. There. All right. That's my set of 4. Let me flip it the other way. We made 3 together, and they came out cute. So here's that set. All right. Put some of these things away. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please check out my website Elemental Energies with Chrisanne.com. I have a lot of freebies there, as well as check out the information on my deck, my Oracle deck. And I have some crystals, I have other decks, I have some jewelry, I have a whole bunch of fun things. So we got a lot done in less than an hour, actually. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please subscribe to my channel. I do post a video every single day. And I do, and I have for quite a while. I have no interest in stopping anytime soon. So thanks so much. Take care and be free.